Welcome to Astroly, your cosmic melody for the month of July. As the stars shimmer with quiet brilliance, Aquarius, you are invited into a month of inner recalibration, relational depth, and visionary refinement. July is not about revolution, it's about evolution. The universe is guiding you to pause, to reflect, and to realign your ideals with your emotional truth. The month begins with the sun in Cancer, illuminating your sixth house of health, work, and daily rhythm. This solar energy encourages you to nurture your routines, to care for your body, and to bring emotional awareness into your everyday life. Cancer's influence softens your approach to productivity, reminding you that wellness begins with compassion. You may feel called to create more balance in your schedule, to tend to your emotional well-being, or to bring more heart into your work. Let your habits reflect your values. The moon opens in Virgo, casting a thoughtful glow on your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, and shared resources. This lunar placement invites you to explore emotional depth, to organize your inner world, and to heal through truth. Virgo's energy brings clarity to your feelings and precision to your healing process. You may feel drawn to reflect on trust, to release old wounds, or to deepen a relationship. Let your intuition guide your transformation. Mercury begins the month in Leo, activating your 7th house of relationships and partnerships. Your thoughts turn toward connection, your conversations deepen, and your mind becomes a mirror for emotional truth. Mercury in Leo adds warmth to your words and confidence to your voice. This is a powerful time to speak from the heart, to clarify your needs, and to strengthen your bonds. As Mercury turns retrograde by the end of the month, you're invited to revisit relationship dynamics, to reflect on communication patterns, and to refine your emotional language. This is a time for healing dialogue. Venus begins the month in Taurus, gracing your 4th house of home, family, and emotional foundations. Love flows through comfort, through care, and through the beauty of belonging. You may feel more connected to your roots, more inspired to nurture your space, and more attuned to the emotional needs of those closest to you. Midway through the month, Venus moves into Cancer, entering your 6th house and bringing harmony to your daily life. This is a time to infuse your routines with love, to care for your body, and to find joy in the simple rituals that sustain you. Mars travels through Virgo all month, energizing your 8th house and bringing focus to your emotional transformation. Mars in Virgo is strategic, efficient, and quietly powerful. You may feel motivated to confront fears, to take action on healing goals, or to deepen your emotional resilience. This is a wonderful time to work through emotional blocks, to strengthen intimate bonds, and to build trust through thoughtful effort. Mars supports steady inner work. Use this energy to evolve. Jupiter continues its journey through Cancer, expanding your 6th house and encouraging growth through emotional wellness. With Jupiter in this placement, you are being gifted opportunities to improve your health, to refine your routines, and to align your work with your emotional truth. Jupiter brings optimism, wisdom, and a sense of possibility. You're learning that wellness is not just physical, it's emotional, spiritual, and relational. This is a powerful time to create a life that supports your whole self. Saturn and Neptune reside in Aries, activating your 3rd house of communication, learning, and local connection. Saturn brings structure to your thoughts, encouraging you to study, to commit to your ideas, and to build intellectual discipline. Neptune, meanwhile, invites you to dream, to imagine, and to connect with the spiritual dimension of language. Together, these planets guide you toward mental maturity. You're learning to balance logic with intuition, clarity with compassion, and knowledge with wisdom. Uranus spends its final days in Taurus before transitioning into Gemini at the end of the month. This shift marks a transition in your fourth and fifth houses, your emotional foundations, and your creative expression. Uranus in Taurus has been shaking up your home life, challenging you to redefine security and embrace change. As Uranus enters Gemini, your focus shifts toward creativity, romance, and self-expression. Expect sudden inspiration, new passions, and a desire to explore joy in unconventional ways. This is a time to innovate your art, to play with your voice, and to lead with originality. Pluto continues its retrograde journey through Aquarius, activating your first house of self, identity, and personal truth. This influence may stir deep questions about who you are, how you show up, and what you're becoming. Pluto asks you to confront fears around visibility, to release outdated roles, and to transform your relationship with power. You're being called to lead from within, to embody your truth, to honor your evolution, and to step into your next chapter with authenticity. As the Sun enters Leo on July 31st, your focus shifts toward relationships, connection, and emotional intimacy. Leo brings warmth, vitality, and a desire to bond. You may feel inspired to deepen a partnership, to express your love, or to celebrate the people who support your growth. The Leo Sun reminds you that connection is not just about presence, it's about passion. Let your heart guide your relationships. Let your light inspire trust. The moon closes the month in Libra, activating your ninth house of higher learning, travel, and philosophical exploration. This lunar placement encourages balance in your beliefs, harmony in your intellectual pursuits, and beauty in your spiritual path. You may feel called to study something meaningful, to explore a new culture, or to reflect on your personal philosophy. Libra's influence reminds you that wisdom is not just about knowledge, it's about understanding. Let this moon guide you toward truth. Throughout July, the cosmic energy is introspective and empowering. You're being asked to reflect, to realign, and to evolve. This is not a month of dramatic change, it's a month of soulful refinement, of deepening your relationships, honoring your emotional truth, and building a life that reflects your ideals. The stars are guiding you to lead not just through vision, but through heart. So Aquarius, let July be your month of emotional clarity and visionary growth. Tend to your truth, speak with compassion, love with depth, and trust that your journey is unfolding with cosmic brilliance. The universe is not asking you to reinvent, it's inviting you to remember. Thank you for joining Astroly. Let the stars guide your story.